Have you ever wondered how different roof systems perform over the long term? We're up here on the Tech America building in suburban Chicago. This building was built 27 years ago, specifically as a roofing warehouse. When we built the building, we put different roofs up here to give clients the opportunity to see how different roofs look before they made a purchasing decision. Today, it gives us the opportunity to look and see how they perform over the long term. Let's take a look together. Here we see a mod bit granular surfaced APP roof, and after 27 years we're seeing granule loss, and in the low areas the roof has been patched because there have been leaks. So the roof's still performing, but it's shown its age. Here we have a architectural standing seam metal roof performing well, no leaks reported. It had a 20-year finish warranty. It still looks good. It's not quite as red as it was when it was new, but looks pretty good. Here we have what would have been considered the Cadillac of roof systems at the time, a 4-ply asphalt built-up roof with gravel. In general, it looks pretty good. The feel of the roof looks good, but we can see some of the flashings. The granules are coming off, and as is typical with asphalt roofs, the flashings are the first things to go. So they need to be reworked, and if they are, this roof will continue to perform. Here we have a 4-ply asphalt roof, smooth surface, not gravel. And this has been recoated several times in the last 27 years, and it has a rather recent silicone coating on it. Without the coating, this roof would eventually deteriorate and fail, but it does allow you, with periodic coatings, to make it a sustainable asset. If you maintain it, it'll last a long time. Here's another portion of what had been a smooth 4-ply built-up roof. This area was recapped with an SBS mop-down cap. Another way to extend the life of the roof. Without it, this roof probably would have gone to failure, but it is a way of pushing it out and making it a sustainable asset. Here we have a PVC Elvaloy mechanically attached single-ply roof. Looks great. Has had essentially no repairs made to it since it was installed, and if I say so myself, it looks almost as good as the day it was put in. Another thing to consider is manufacturers talk a lot about mill thickness and how it's important. This was a 40 mil roof. Industry standard today is 60. This roof is performing admirably. It's about the chemistry of the sheet, not the thickness of the sheet. Here we have a loose laid ballasted EPDM roof. This would have been considered the low-cost leader at the time. Meant to be an economical solution. You can see in the background that flashings are starting to pull loose from the walls a little bit, and that's something you typically see with ballasted EPDM. The roof's performing well, but once it starts to shrink, it only has so much time left. Here we're looking at an adhered EPDM roof. It's performing very well. No leaks reported. As we go up a little bit, you can see part of it's been recoated, and you can see the footprints. What's really happening on the EPDM is that the carbon black is starting to come out of the sheet, but by being able to coat the roof, once again we can turn this into a sustainable asset and push the life well into the future. But after 27 years, the sheet's performing well, just a little carbon black loss, but with a coating restoration, this roof can be pushed out another 15-20 years and then recoated again and pushed out again. Roof's performing well. Here we see another type of EPDM roof. This is mechanically attached reinforced EPDM. It's performing well. We are starting to see carbon black loss, but as we noted on the other EPDM roofs, is that if this is restored, it will perform well into the future. If you'd ever like to have a tour of what started as a showroom and is now kind of a museum piece, an example of how roofs perform, let me know. My contact information is in this post. In the meantime, make it a great day, and don't forget to follow me at #RolfTheRoofingGuy at LinkedIn, YouTube, and Rumble.